Hello everyone, thank you for your time on our YouTube channel. Thank you for liking, thank you for commenting, thank you for sharing with your loved ones. Like so many people have been asking me, how can I use Google Docs on my smartphone? How can I use Google Sheets on my smartphone and so forth? And today I'm going to take you through the process of using Google Docs on your own smartphone. Like you will need to install it first on your device. For me, I have it already installed and it's open. This is what you can see, but we need to go back to show you how you can do it. We first need to pass through Play Store. We need to search, like you see, I had it already, but just to go the entire process with you, you will come type the word there. I mean the name Google Docs. We need to type the name. You search, then after searching this, this is what you will have. You will first see Office Word, and it's not our purpose. The purpose is Google Docs. For me, I have it opened because I told you it's already, I have it installed and I have option to open, and I told you about it before. So for you, you will see install because it's your first time getting it installed. After clicking install, it will load from 1% up to 100%. Then after that, you will be able to click open. So now that I have it installed, I will go back and click Docs. You see, I am back where I've been at the start. Now that we are here, what features can we see? In the right upper corner, you can see my like account image icon. You can see search docs. You can see no recent files, find everything in Google Drive and so forth. You can see a plus icon. Where what do we see when we click this plus? You see, choose template, new document, and like too many people they prefer choosing some templates to direct their work. Like you can see it, even though I don't like templates. You see resume, you see letters, you see education like is essay playful, you see report lax, report MLA, a lot of like suggestions of templates that you can explore if you think like they will be of help to you. But for me, I like going with a new document without like any form of a template for me to give it any look or layout that I really appreciate. So now let's click again on this plus icon. Now we see new document, and that's why we click. We'll first see this new document opening. You see it's a blank document, and we would like to see how to give it a name, how to do different stuffs. Let's call it Google Docs. I made a mistake. Docs practice, maybe. With this, it's maybe a title, but can we again have it directly given as its a name? Let's click this V here, and we see it's now an entitled document. That's what you can see. But if we click here, can this Google Docs practice become its title? Let's do it and see what happens. You can see it already came like Google Docs practice, and they're asking us to rename document if we need to. And for us, it's not necessary. Let's click OK. Like now you can see there is Google Docs as the name, like untitled document is normal to be found. Let's say you would like to keep editing. You see this pen icon. It's what you click on for you to edit a document. Now let's say you need to type maybe an email, hello, or I believe like any other stuff that you would like to compose. I'm just trying to show you how you can do it, and I will make sure I dwell on key skills that you need to learn, not taking much time, just showing you something you don't actually need to see. So what happens now? Maybe you need to make like a certain word bold, maybe Google. We need to place on the word or double click, then you can immediately see like cut. Let me do it, cut, copy, paste, select, or when you click on these multiple like triple dots, you see add comment, add emoji reaction, insert link, and so forth. Let's now make it bold. You see this B here, down here, upper, like above the keyboard. It's just bold, italic, underline, underline. You can change the colors, can change a lot of stuffs, maybe the background color too. These are different features that you can do. You see alignments, you can align the words like you can do in Google Docs or in Microsoft Words. You can use breakpoints right here above the keyboard. You can see I can change two numbers, I can change two dots, and so forth. These are different features that you can do. I mean, that you can use as you work on your Google Docs using a smartphone. You can also add a comment. Let's say we need to add a comment on hello. Maybe you can see above we have this kind of a message icon, which is a comment. Now you see comments. You see, start a discussion, add a comment. You can directly click add a comment and just say change this. I'm trying to type short sentences so that I cannot use a lot of time. Change this, for instance. Now, let's say you want to add a link. We have seen it, but also clicking this plus icon, you can see link, image, table, markups, horizontal line, page break, page number, footnote, and so forth. And there is like no need for explaining all this. If maybe you need to add a table, you can click table, you see columns, you can increase the number of columns, you can decrease, you can increase, decrease the number of rows, you can increase them again. You have a lot of things that you can do here. Then if you're done with the columns and rows you would like to have, we click insert table. You see we have the table now according to the numbers of rows and columns we've added. You can do a lot of things using Google Docs on your smartphone. Let's say you want to, like, don't you need to know what these triple dots are serving here? Let's click them and see what comes. You see print layout, viewing mode, suggest changes. Like suggesting is when you would like to suggest someone, like, would you change this? When you do this, it's not a comment or just directly changing what they have written, but you're suggesting them that if possible, they can change it to a way you're suggesting them. Now you see document outline, find and replace as usual in Google Docs and Microsoft Word, spell check, page setup, word count, very similar. Make a copy, share, and export. Let's maybe check this share and export. You need to be collaborative. You can share with your team, you can share with your manager, you can share with your subordinates, and so forth. Let's click share and export and see what happens. You see we have share. This sharing is adding other people to your document. You can see manage access, like controlling who is an editor, who is a viewer, who is a commenter, and so forth. You can copy a link and share it to someone. You can send a copy. You can send it to WhatsApp. You can send it via email. You can send it via different like communication channels. Save as, you can save it to your own device. Print, add home, add to home screen. Like adding it to home screen is making it much accessible anytime you access your smartphone, directly accessing the document. Let's see what comes with share now. Here at share, like not shared. We see manage access, then you have not shared. It hasn't been shared by like with anyone. So if we need to share, you see add people or groups, we need to come and type one is email here. For instance, let's type my email that we currently use for practice. Now you see it's directly adding me as an editor. You can change to commenter or viewer. Let's say maybe a commenter. Now they are asking you to, do you need to notify people? If you click, like, people will be notified that you're sharing them. If you unclick, then there will be a notification. There will not be a notification. And I told you for professionalism, you always need to have a message here. I'm not going to also again to spend much time typing, but you see what you can do here. You can type a message, professional message to send to the person. Now let's like you see this send icon here, right above the email space. While you click, then the person will be able to receive an email. You see access updated, like the person has been added as a comment, like we've chosen. These are some of features that you can directly access when you are still here on the document. Maybe back again and share and export. I told you you can send a copy, you can manage access. Let's click on manage access. When you click on manage access, you will see all people with access, and you can change the way maybe they interact with the document. You see owner, you see commenter, you see like only people added on can open with the link. You can change this and maybe have anyone with the link, like anyone who has a link can open it, which we don't need to enable, but if someone needs to, that's something doable. You can click on a certain person that you've given access and change the access you give them. You can change to an editor, you can change to a viewer, you can remove. Maybe let's make it an editor, and you see it's updating. Now you see permission updated. Let's click again and see what happens. You see you can still view. You make the person a viewer, commenter, or remove the access again. Yep. So I would say you can also see, like, you can copy this link. You see link copied to Clickboard. You can share it somewhere. You can go and paste it to send it to someone. You can see you can still add some other individuals, add people. Yep. Now, let's say you're done with all the activities you want to do here. You see, like, let's say you did a mistake. There is undo, there is redo, like similar with what you can do with Google Docs using your laptop. Let's now click this V to get all changes saved and just move back to where we've started. Let's see what now we have. You see, we have now a document. We no longer have no files or no recent files. We have Google Docs practice, our document here. But you see, we have again 3 dots. Let's click them and see what turns out. If we click, you see add to shared, share. You can still share. You can manage access. You can make it available offline. You can check details. You can copy link. You can send a copy similar to what we've been discussing. You can download. You can save as Word. You can rename. You can add shortcut to Drive. You can move it to a different folder. You can print. You can again add to home screen, and you can remove it. Those are different features that you can see now after having a document. And I think we don't need to explore them again here. Let's maybe try to add it to home screen and see what happens. You see, add to home screen, touch and hold an icon or tap to add it to the home screen. Maybe I will easily click add. Shortcut Google Docs practice. Maybe let's go to home screen and see whether we can have the document. You see link to Windows now. Where is it supposed to be? Maybe I will need to redo the process. Now it's here, Google Docs practice. It's gone to a new page. That's why I couldn't easily find it. Now I click, I will directly go back to the document. It automatically be opened. When I need to edit, as I told you, I need to click this icon looking like a pen. Just click here and all will be easy for me to go ahead. So I believe with all these details, everyone is able to use Google Docs on their own smartphone. Then stay tuned for further videos because I'm shortly giving you details on how to use Google Slides and Google Sheets on your own smartphone so that you can be able to be productive and like resourcefulness in your work, in your daily engagements. Remember to subscribe if you haven't yet and keep supporting our channel via sharing with your loved ones and making sure our content is shared to anyone who can benefit from it.